Hi, my name is Berneitha James, founder of 180 Degree Transformation app, where my app makes it easy for health and wellness professionals to manage their business and clients all in one place to save you time and allow you to grow your business. Today, I'm going to demo the app to show you the features for both you, the health and wellness provider, along with the client user. So there's two ways you can get to the app. You can either use the QR code that is in the upper right corner of this page, or go directly to 180degreetransformation.com. Once you get to this page, a user can do two things. Either they can enter their personal email address, or they can sign up with Google at the bottom. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to use a temporary email address in order to do this. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab my personal temporary email address, and I'm going to click continue. And when I hit the continue, of course, you will be sent a PIN number to your inbox. And also, as the message says, check your spam folder if you do not receive it. And now I'm going to go over to my inbox and wait for the PIN to come through. And now the PIN has arrived. The PIN number is 32284, which is what I'll enter here. And we'll sign in. So as a health and wellness professional, you have two options to work in this app. You can either, one, list your business only, which I'll talk about shortly, or you can use this with your clients. So to list your business for a small fee, when anyone uses the app and come in, they can go straight, according to the first paragraph directions, straight to the bottom and click on Health and Wellness Providers tab. And they can go into the provider just to take a look as to who would be best for them. And so right here, as you can see, choose Well Coaching. It will allow the health and wellness providers to list various pictures of their services that they provide to the client. And then here we'll give the details, the provider's name, the services that you provide. If you have alternate services, as Choose Well Coaching does, mindset coaching, you can add other services listed below. You can also choose whether you provide flexible cancellations. Someone can also send you a message here. Add a comment for those who have comments already on your page. Your phone number and your email address will be listed here. So the person who is new here, they can actually come in here and send you a message. I'm just going to say, hi, Ingrid. And then I'm going to click submit. Go back out. So if the person who is, again, not a client, but just searching for a provider, can click on the chats option, they can see where they have sent the message to this provider, and then they'll wait for a response. And so when Ingrid receives this message, she will then be able to send the message to this person, and then from there can be able to add the comments. So the person who, again, is not signed up as a client currently can come in and check to see the status of their message without even being a client user. So let's go back to the home page. So the second option is that they have found the right coach to help them reach their goals and for them to go on and complete the profile up top. So here is where the user would be able to provide information as to what type of user they are. So if they are a health and wellness provider, here's where you'll fill out just some simple information, your name, a bio about yourself. You'll be able to upload a single photo here. And then you have further instructions to say if you're a health and wellness provider, you would need to go here to set up your profile as was shown previously with Choose Well Coaching and Ingrid's profile that I just shown you. This is where you'll go to set up your profile there, and you'll be able to click the add button and add all of your information there. And then once you have set up your profile, in order for your profile to be visible to users and the public, you will have to come here and you will have to click here to pay for your subscription based on the plan that you choose. And then once you pay for that, an admin will go in and have your business listed as a business on the Health and Wellness Providers page. And then also your clients will now be able to come in and sign up for the app and choose you as a provider. So speaking of the client, when they come in, they can choose the client option. And from here, they will list their name, they will choose their provider, that they are assigned to. They will come in and list their goals. They will come in and let you know when they would like to meet their goals, give you their height, current weight, goal weight, a photo of themselves, and then here's where they'll enter their measurements: chest, arms, waist, thighs, and calves. So in case you've never seen this client before, you can get an idea of what their body type is if this is considered a weight loss or fitness goal for the client. So this is the information that they would come in and fill out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to now sign out of here, and we're going to look at what does a health and wellness provider profile looks like. And I'm using my profile for this demo purpose. And now I will wait to receive my PIN number. Okay, and my PIN number is 56478, which I will enter in here. So now that a person has signed up, whether they are a health and wellness provider or if they are a client, here's what their page will look like. So we're going to start off looking at the health and wellness provider's profile. So as you can see, I have listed all of my information in here, my picture, about me, etc. If I go here, Health and Wellness Providers tab, track progress. So this tab is showing where your clients, once they sign up and work with you, you will be able to come in and see their progress. So every time they make a submission, here's where you will find their progress. So in here, it will say they can send you a note or not. Here's where it will appear. Here's where they will show you their water for today, in ounces, how much water they drank for today, give you their breakfast option, give you their lunch option, and give you their dinner option. So of course it'll be more than that, but this is just for test purposes. And then let's go to the activity. So it shows that they did 12,000 steps. They can increase, decrease based on here. The cardio amount was 60 minutes. Strength training, which would be the amount of weights and reps they did, if they are working on that. And then here's their outdoor activity. How much outdoor activity did they did in minutes? So for this person, 43 minutes. If they have the availability on their Fitbit trackers to show you how many calories they burned, this will help you to be able to see that information as well. And if they choose to update their weight, letting you know that they maybe have lost 1 to 5 pounds or whatever their progress is, they can enter it here. Or if they choose to just not upgrade their process because they have not gained or lost anything, then they can just leave this option as 0. Here's where they also have the option to show you their progress physically, to show you if they have, lost weight, what their results are. They can show you, upload their picture here to show you their weight loss progress. And then of course the email and the time and date that they send it. So again, as a health and wellness provider, here's where you again will be receiving your client's information and their progress from a fitness perspective. Now, if you are a health and wellness provider that is a life or health coach, here's where you will receive the accountability from your clients. And so here you can go into here, and they can also send you a message from their side of the app. They can let you know what are their top 3 intentions for today. Today I will, today I am. And then today I will challenge myself to be a better person, whatever those 3 intentions might be. They can let you know what they ate today, because they may not be a fitness client, but you may be working with them on some type of nutrition, so they can let you know what they've eaten today. But if you're working with them from a fitness perspective and a coaching perspective, they can let you know, hey, you can just check the tracking progress in order to see that. Rate their attitude and energy for today. What does that look like and what their thoughts are? What are they doing for self-care today? And then where do they need support? So they can provide you this information, and every time, both on the tracking progress page and both on the accountability page, you as a health and wellness provider will receive an email alert letting you know that someone has posted a new progress, someone has posted a new accountability. So you will receive those alerts in order to alert you to check the app to see the latest information from your clients. So this is the accountability page. So here's the chats page. So if your client sends you a chat, here's where you can see their information on here. Okay, so I'm going to go with Queen Bella. Hey, I just booked a session with you. Thanks. And so here's where the comment would be added here. So let me see. Okay, great. Here's a great option. So, hi, Coach B. Can we work together today? And so in my response, yes, book some time on my calendar and I will let you know. So this will show you the interactive messages between you and your client. And so you will be able to see it, and then they will also be able to see it on their end. And again, we're gonna in a few minutes look at it from the client's perspective. And then the last tab on here is the book a session. So here is your view. So you are able to see all of your clients' uh, requests for sessions, and then also the time that they have requested them. So this is your view as a health and wellness provider to see as the client on their app, on their page, submit a request to do it, book a session with you. This is your calendar view to see what that looks like. So this is the calendar session. And so there's one last section as a health and wellness provider that you would be looking at. Again, this is my view, so I have other tabs that you would not see. So the only tabs that you would show is health and wellness sessions, the about and sign out. So let's look at the health and wellness session. And this can go for either personal trainers or it can go for life or health coaches or any provider here. So these are just ones. Let me show you specifically. When you get ready to add a session on here, here's what the outcome is going to be. So you have the opportunity to upload a picture as to what it is. So for a traditional life coach, most life coaches know the Wheel of Life. This is a standard coaching thing. But even as a personal trainer, you can put a picture here as to weightlifting or whatever you desire to show them what you're looking for them to do. So here's a lesson description on what they need to look for. Discover where you fall flat. Here are the details of the lessons that you can enter in the information here. Here's a question you may want to ask your client and for them to send you a response in the chat of what they've learned. You can also send them links to Google documents or regular Word documents if there's a physical document that you would like for them to see. So I'll just click into here. And so there's the Wheel of Life document that they can be able to see to let them know, here's your assignment for today. And then the next thing is a link. So it can be a link to a video. So here's like how to complete the Wheel of Life. So you can do that here, right? So once you have built out all of your information, so if you are a personal trainer, you may want to do a workout video that shows a client how to do a certain routine or a certain exercise. So of course, here as a personal trainer, you can list what it is there. So this is doing 10 reps in 10 minutes or a yoga exercise, the description. You can put in your details and you don't have to fill out everything. If you don't have it filled out, it'll just be blank to the client to see. But if you do use all of these elements, everything will be filled in, and then you can add your video here to show your clients what to do. Now, going back out here, once you have fully built out your sessions, which you can type here in the background, so using that plus button is where you're going to add. I wanted to show you what it looked like first before I showed you the blank information on how to add because it might have been confusing. So here's where you would build out the lessons, which is what I just showed you. And then once you have built it out, again, here's what it's going to look like. So you have built it out. You have your photos, you have your detailed information in here and your videos if you so desire. And then what you'll do here is click assign session. So we're going to assign a session to Queen Bella, right? And then we're going to hit the submit button. Okay. And so we're going to now log into Queen Bella's view, your client's view, to see the information, okay? So now we can go back to the main screen. And then those are all of the components that the health and wellness provider will be able to use. So once again, you can be able to develop your health and wellness sessions, whether there are life and health coaching sessions or whether they are personal training or fitness sessions. You can build those out here. And so this will also, let me go back here because this will also prevent you from having to recreate the wheel. So once you have built the session for one client, you may have a new client that comes in 2 weeks later and maybe need the same exact Wheel of Life or the same exact fitness program regimen. And guess what? You already have it built. So all you have to do is just simply click here. If you want to go and edit in and change a little bit of the verbiage, you can. and then you go directly down and you assign it to the client of your choice, right? And once you become a provider, as your clients come in and choose you as their providers, your list is going to build here of all of the clients that are assigned to you. So it's going to be automatic through the app. Okay. And again, your profile is just going to be the first thing that you see when you sign into the app or when you're in the app. And then track your progress is going to be here again to see your client's progress, whether it's fitness or whether it's life coaching accountability. Here's where you'll find the chats back and forth. And then here's where you will be able to see the sessions that your clients have booked. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is log out, and we are now going to sign in as a client. Okay, I'm going to click continue. And now I should be receiving the PIN number as a client. Just waiting for that to come through. Okay, and I have that PIN number. And that PIN number is 51846. Okay, so now we are signing in as B. James, and this will show the profile to the client. So again, this is the client user. Okay, and so as the client user, they're going to automatically, just like you, just see kind of all of their regular goals. So it's going to always be in their face every time they log in. What are their goals? What are their current information that they have assigned? And again, everyone, including the health and wellness provider, along with the client, can always edit the information as they see fit. Okay, so now let's look at sessions. So again, that sessions was sent here. So when the client received the session, they're going to see it the same way that you have built it out. And then they'll be able to they'll be able to click into the links, see all the information that you have provided. And then they will be able to click into the video of their choice to be able to follow whatever protocol or program that you have assigned to them. Okay, so this is the client view. Again, this is them receiving it on their end. So again, as you recall, as a health and wellness provider, you had the ability to build it out, but all the client's view, all they have the opportunity to do is just receive it. And so you can go through and you can click and to send the same thing to how many ever clients that you work with. So if you have a group that you work with, like a boot camp as a fitness trainer, and you want to show them a certain routine for them to do at 5 a.m. in the morning, and so they need that, you will send it the night before and they can have it available on their app ready to go for their session. Okay. And then again, if they're looking to track progress, they can send something to the provider, as I said, as you've seen on your end, their notes. And then you can see how they fill it out, water in ounces, what they ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the activities again in steps, etc. So again, they can enter their weight entry here, upload a picture to you. And as you've seen at the beginning, you saw the results of how you can receive that. The accountability, the same thing. They come in and they will add their accountability, and it will be shown here once they have completed it. And then they may send you a message, hey, I need to talk to you, call me. And then they can also show you what their top intentions for today. They feel great, all of these various things, etc. Okay. And then they come back in and so they can see what they've sent you. And then of course, on your end as a health and wellness provider, you can see what they've sent you as well. And again, here's the chat feature. So if they wanted to just simply send a chat to you, all of your clients will be automatically aligned to you. So when they send you a message, it's going to go directly to you as a health and wellness provider. And then the last tab for them is just book a session. And then when they book a session here, they will just book it here. They will type in what type of session they want. So it could be just a introductory call. It could be a, a personal training session. It can be a life coaching session. And then they can select their provider here. And then from there, they can set the duration of the date and time that they would like to meet with you. And as you saw on your end at the beginning, you saw that it just showed you a list. So for you, it had a list as a health and wellness provider as to what they will, as to what your set, where they booked your session, excuse me. excuse me, but all the client has the option to do is just to book a session. Okay. And this is all that they see on their end. So they have their profile tab going back up here. They have their sessions tab. They have their track of progress, accountability. They can chat with you and book a session. So these are all of the options for your clients to be able to use. So again, the most important one that this app was built for is to be able to electronically assign your client sessions. So again, some of them can be on automation. So therefore you can still get paid as a health and wellness provider, but then also just be able to assign a session that you have already done. So again, to save you time, so you can move on and grow your business and evolve your company as you see fit. So these are all of the elements and the feature on the client's end. I initially showed you the features on the health and wellness provider's end, how to enter the app. So I hope that covered enough information to give you an idea to see if 180-degree transformation app is right for you and your business. If so, feel free to connect with me as you did initially to get the demo, whether that's sending me an email at info at thesourceofhope.com, or you can go to 180-degree transformations at gmail.com to reach out to me. Or you can simply give me a call at 470-588-5498 to discuss further about the financial subscription options for you and your clients based on the amount of clients you have and the level that you have with your business. So again, I am Berneitha James. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on any of those platforms I just discussed, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.